Cornermen Radio live with Barzini. I want to welcome our guest, TrapHouse Boxing. What's up, man?
Man, what's poppin', Zini? What's good? You everything all right with your family?
Yeah, I'm good, man. But let's get into it, man. We were talking offline behind the scenes. You said you wanted to get in a couple things when we were talking behind the scenes about Keith Thurman and shit. What you wanted to say, man? I forgot what you was talking about.
Yeah, mainly, man. You know, I'm a Keith Thurman fan, man, and basically, you know, even with the Sean Porter situation, with the, you know, I ain't saying that nothing didn't take place with the accident and, you know, et cetera, but this the pattern, man. You know, the pattern. Now it's the shoulder. You know what I mean? It's time to fight Spence. Now it's the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that ain't nothing happening, but what you think?
All right, my thing is with Thurman, he was calling out Manny Pacquiao, right?
Yeah.
Right after the Danny fight, he kept calling out, I'll fight you. They go on Sean Porter for Andre Berto. They go on, you know, Keith Thurman, Spence was there. They go talk about the fight and shit like that. We didn't hear about no injury then.
Yeah.
For a week or a couple of days, was it a week or a couple of days before we hear about this injury?
Yeah.
So when he was calling out Manny, was he going to fight Manny with the injury, or was he calling out Manny, or was he going to was he calling out Manny
he was going to fight Manny with the injury.
He was going to fight Manny with the injury. See, I don't know, man. Keith Thurman, he put himself in the hot water when he was calling out Manny. He should have just kept quiet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Did he even know he had an injury? Because
listen, man.
I just this is weird, bro.
Zini, check this out.
It's kind of weird, man.
The man knew.
Because we heard about the shoulder injury once he got in the accident. He fucked up his shoulder and shit. Then fought Sean Porter, took like almost a year off. Fought Danny. I'm just it just seems suspicious on Thurman, man.
Check this out.
But one thing I want to say about Thurman though, for him and Errol Spence to fight, I thought about if Keith Thurman did the same thing Errol Spence did. Errol Spence went to Sheffield, UK, Britain, to fight Kell Brook and defeat him, took his belt. If Keith Thurman went to Australia and did the same thing Errol Spence did in Sheffield, how huge would be the matchup for Spence and Thurman?
But
it'll be for all the titles, all the marbles. And they both went in different hostile territories and took the strap from their previous opponents.
Barzini, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Listen, man. First of all, do you actually think that Bob Arum is going to release that WBO belt from Top Rank to Keith Thurman? Do you actually think that? See, now you talking about thinking about if Bob Arum gonna let him. He ain't. Let's be hypothetical. Jeff Horn ain't really signed to Bob Arum. He signed to Doc Events, who signed Joseph Parker. Yeah. Listen,
you know what I'm saying? They signed to Doc Events.
somehow, some way, Bob Arum got his hands over that strap, man.
But maybe, you know, Bob Arum, he has a thing where if you fight one of his top guys, he has promotional options on your next couple fights. Just like how Julius Indongo beat Ricky Burns, now Eddie Hearn got promotional on a couple fights for Indongo, so it might be the same thing. But, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I would love to see that as a fan.
Barzini, let me break something down.
Go ahead.
About this. I'm gonna tell you what Jeff Horn options is right now. His only options is this.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, this plane flying and shit. Option A is gonna be Manny Pacquiao again. B, Terrence Crawford after he beats Indongo and go up to 147. Jesse Vargas or Tim Bradley. It's going to have to stay in the top-ranked stable, bro. He ain't letting that belt go. The only person who's going to fight for that belt that's going to have to let it go and you got to beat him for it is Terrence Crawford. Other than that, he ain't putting it on the line like that. I don't see that happening.
You know my thing with Terrence Crawford is everybody rushing him after he fights Indongo to move up to welterweight. Why? There's a bunch of other fighters he can fight.
Yeah,
you know
but he said he was going to do it.
We still got Ramsey Bartholomew on. Huh?
He said he was going to do it, though. He said that. He got all the belts and ain't going to be no need for him to stick around.
But then, you know what I mean? People going to say, then the rumors is going to be true. Remember, Lipinets was saying his whole case on the Indongo fight was if Crawford fights Indongo, he wasn't going to get a big name after that. Then they're going to say he's ducking Lipinets. Then they're going to say WC mandatory. Mom going to have a claim saying he's ducking me because I've been in mandatory for a long time. Then Lipinets gonna have his case about, see, this is why I didn't want Indongo to fight Crawford.
Hey, check this out, Zini. Lipinets ain't got no case. His case was this is the bargain he signed up for, whether he know it or not. Terrence Crawford get all the belts, leave 140. Okay, vacate. Now you got all the belts, chump, and now you handle it from now on. Just be glad you didn't get this ass whooping. You feel me? Just be glad you ain't get this ass whooping. And I'm gonna bless you with these belts. So however it go, and you go from there. Hey, ain't no case about nobody ducking you. Ain't nobody ducking you. Tell everybody know Terrence Crawford was gonna smoke his ass. Straight up. That's
hey,
what
man,
the deal is.
That's well said, man. That's well said. I wouldn't have never thought about it like that, but I mean, I did before. Like, you know, a lot of people were saying like, a lot of people don't know Lipinets. I knew Lipinets because he fought my dude, my homie, Liddell Rhodes on Bounce TV.
That's my boy, man.
Oh, that's your boy? Oh, yeah, Liddell. I saw that fight, man. I thought Liddell, I really thought Liddell was going to be a superstar. When I first saw him on Showtime Extreme, with the leather red pants and the fur, I'm like, is this nigga Floyd Mayweather? Like, you know what I'm saying? This dude looked like really a star potential. And I saw him fight Lipinets. I was like, yo, this is a guy I want to see Crawford fight, man. Lipinets. I always said that to my co-host, you know what I mean, when I saw him in Liddell, man, but it's crazy, man.
I
really don't want Crawford to move up, though.
I do. Because I'm going to tell you this, and I said this on my blogs all the time. He is the only guy that I believe at 140 and to 147 that can beat Errol Spence Jr.
He might have a strong case on that.
Hold on. I repeat, he is the only guy that I believe that can beat Errol Spence Jr. That's just what I think from that weight range.
Okay.
There ain't nobody else that convinced me that can beat him besides that.
All right, I'm going to ask you this question. What's your top 5 fights you want to see next that's not been made yet?
Well, first of all, let me start off by saying I want to see Lomachenko and Rigondeaux. That's off top. I want that. We're going to put that in there. That's one. Oh, shit. You say that's not scheduled?
Yeah, not scheduled.
Okay. I want to see Oscar Valdez versus Gary Russell Jr.
Okay, got 2.
I'm a big Oscar fan. I met that guy before too. Shit, man, you put me in a tough spot, man. Oh, Tevin Farmer and Gervonta St. Davis.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, everybody wants to see AJ and Wilder. That ain't scheduled, but it's does that count, or do you want me to not even mention that one?
Yeah, anything that's not scheduled.
Let me see. I want to see Canelo versus Charlo.
Charlo? Okay.
Yeah, either one of them. I think that'd be a good fight. Either one of them.
Since you brought up those 5 fights, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. You said Rigondeaux and Vasyl Lomachenko. This is my reasons why I don't want to see that fight, right?
Okay.
You've seen Adrien Broner move up 2 weight classes, right?
Yeah.
And fight Madonna, and his career hasn't been the same anymore. You saw Kell Brook move up 2 weight classes and fight Triple G, and his career hasn't been the same anymore, right?
Yeah.
Him doing in this generation, because, back in the day, a lot of fighters used to do that. But let's talk about this generation.
Hold on. Did you say Amir Khan?
Nah, I didn't say Khan. But we can bring up Khan if you... he moved up 2 weight classes.
Yeah, you said Kell Brook, right?
Yeah, Kell Brook and Triple G,
okay.
yeah. So...
now, what were you saying?
Yeah, I haven't seen Rigondeaux fight the best 122 fighters. My fight for Rigondeaux is the WBO Jessie Magdaleno, undefeated, ranked number 2 in the Ring magazine, is that fight for Rigondeaux. I want to see that first.
I
still haven't seen Rigondeaux. I haven't seen him fight the best 122 fighters. I haven't seen him fight the best 126 fighters.
You want me to tell you why?
We're going to tell him to go all the way. Not saying he wants it. He's saying he will do it. But I just don't. If Vasyl Lomachenko beat him, all the excuses and the bullshit. Ain't
gonna be no excuses. There ain't gonna be no excuses.
You don't think
I'm
so?
gonna tell you the reason why he ain't fought that crew you just named, because they all hauled ass and they was trying to beating their feet trying to get away from him. I mean, it's already. That's why Carl Franson, Santa Cruz, and Lamar. That's why they all ran, because they didn't want to see Rigondeaux.
But
that's why they got up.
Jessie Magdaleno been calling them out over and over.
He has been.
He's been calling Deontay. Always calling him out. He's saying he keep warning him. And he don't I ain't seen Rigondeaux fight him yet, you know what I'm saying? So, or even try to make that fight.
He definitely been calling him out. I heard him call him out after he
Not
just won
only
his
that,
last fight.
let's talk about the 126 fighters, right? With Rigondeaux. Gary Russell wants to fight him. Gary Russell said, "I'll beat that little boy ass."
No, I don't think so. I don't think
so.
I don't think Gary, and I like Gary Russell. I don't think he can beat him, bro.
Man, Gary Russell is the best featherweight right now.
Bro, I don't
know,
listen, man.
To me, Rigondeaux and Gary Russell is a 50-50 fight, bro.
No, I think I feel you. I hear you. That's your opinion. But I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think see that's the thing about Gary. What would get Gary in trouble is being too aggressive. You can't be too aggressive with Rigondeaux, because that's when he start breaking your face and shit.
Yeah, but like he's the fastest hands in boxing.
What the hell that mean? Timing beat that.
Yeah, see, man,
Timing
but
all that,
super skilled, man. Like Gary ain't no joke, man. I just don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to get through that fight.
I understand Rigondeaux is the boogeyman, but for me, just being everybody not stepping in the ring with you don't give me confidence in saying he can beat Gary Russell.
Hey, bro.
Because his only
significant
win is Nonito Donaire. That's it.
Yeah,
and it's sad because the other fighters don't want to fight him, but there's certain people that will fight him. Like the Russell, nobody want to fight Russell at featherweight.
Yeah, Oscar Valdez been calling him out. Oscar Valdez been calling out Gary Russell.
Oscar just called him out.
He been calling him out for damn near about a year almost now.
I just seen on the WBC, I just seen on Boxing Scene, like a month ago, Oscar called him out.
Cause you can even look on my videos, bro. It go way back some months ago where Oscar been talking about Gary.
Well, is Bob Arum the bad thing is it Bob Arum going to put Oscar Valdez, his new prospect, against Gary Russell? That's the thing, man. I don't know.
Shit, I would. Man. I think Oscar ready. I think he ready.
Hey, if he's ready, he's ready. You know what I mean? But
man.
I believe you, bro. I believe you. I just don't know if Bob Arum is going to do it.
And the thing is, Gary Russell's a fucking dog too. But man, that'll be a good ass fight, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that'll be like a 50-50 fight. I'm just gonna be all the way real with you. I think that'd be like a 50-50 fight. Real talk.
You said who else? Who else? You said Russell, Oscar Valdez, Rigondeaux, and Vasyl. Then you said you want to see Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Now, here's my thing. I love that fight. But there's one fight in the heavyweight division I want to see before I see that fight. Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. And my reasons why I want to see.
Come on, Zini. Come on, man. Don't tell me that.
Hear me out.
You sound like the UK guys over there.
The reason why I want to see Fury and Joshua, now hear me out, they hate each other. They've been talking about each other for years. That fight is going to be for the King of UK, the King of Britain, and Fury has the case. He's still the heavyweight king. He's still, you know what I mean, even though he's not in condition and whatever the case might be, but he still has that case. Nobody has beaten Fury yet. Eddie Hearn just said they're holding the Wembley Stadium in June for Fury and Joshua. Bro, like that fight is that fight. You can call that King of Britain and Bad Blood, 'cause them dudes hate each other. Really?
So let me ask you this. So that's what makes that fight so important.
Who? All right, put it like this: Tyson Fury was the man, right? Nobody beat him to be the man, right? He beat Klitschko.
I get that. What I'm saying is, you don't think
Joshua
right now
is the man right now.
Listen, you don't think right now that Wilder and Joshua is more significant? We talking about relative. Tyson Fury, that was on him. He fucked up. Ain't nobody tell him to be getting high on powder and shit. That's his fault. That is his own fault. He played himself out of that. But what I'm saying is this: Wilder and Joshua is more key because it's the unification belt. For one, it's America versus UK. For two, and I understand they got their own little England thing going on over there. But my thing is this, man: I want them to fight right now because Wilder, the hand, I don't know how long his hand gonna hold up. You understand what I'm saying? And I want him to knock AJ out before his hand get fucked up, and so we can end all this argument. And then him and Tyson Fury can get.
I'm not saying I don't want to see that fight.
You heard what I said?
I just want to see that fight first, because Fury, once he comes back, he's only coming back for one fight, and that's it for Fury, bro.
He can't wait.
You know that. If he fights Joshua, that's it. He ain't coming back ever again.
But what I'm saying is Fury can't wait. He can't
wait for Fury. Say that again?
Fury can't wait for AJ and Wilder to settle the smoke.
You saying Fury can't wait till Wilder and Joshua settle what?
I said why Fury can't wait for Wilder and Joshua to settle the smoke first.
How long he's been waiting, bro? Like, he's been waiting 2 years. Bro, Fury ain't fighting 2 years. So how long do you want this guy to?
This goes back to my original statement I made. Whose fault was that? He fucked up.
Fury.
That ain't Joshua Wilder's fault.
Nah, that's not Deontay. But I'm just telling you, as a I'm not a Joshua fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of Joshua. He has the fight of the year, hands down, of this year to me. But I'm not a fan of Joshua. But I'm a fan of I see the hatred for Joshua and Fury. You know what I'm saying? They got fucking real hatred. And that fight, hey, you know what I'm saying? Fury was the man, now Joshua is the man.
Yeah,
and Fury has the case. He deserves it more because you have to beat the man to be the man, right? That's how boxing was always built on.
I get that. I get all that. But I'm just saying that fight is going to be there. That fight is going to be there. I don't know,
bro, because Fury might...
Man. That punk
Fury is not a person. He might get coked out again, man.
That'll be his fault again. He played his first play. Shit, it's his fault he wanted to get high. You know what I mean?
So I don't know, man. I just want to see that fight a little bit first. They still can fight next year, right after the Fury. That shit is going to be in June. They got in the fall of next year to fight each other.